Ray Charles once said, like a good song, you can't get away from a good song. You have a good song. With that in mind, we turn to our own Maggie Lyons, standing by in the studio with to file this special report.
Thanks, Kayla. I'm standing here live in our television studio. It's a good thing Ray Charles is dead, because if he were still alive, he would be forced to witness the travesties happening to our Mother Earth firsthand. Lucky for Ray Charles, not so lucky for Ray Human. That's why I decided to get to the bottom of global warming once and for all. Here's what I found out.
If you care about the earth, show some respect. This the urban heat island effect. What?
Insulation, incoming radiation, energy that comes from the sun. But some energy escapes and it goes out into space, and that's outgoing long-wave radiation. The greenhouse effect, it keeps our planet protected by making sure the warmth of the planet ain't neglected. Greenhouse gases trap that heat up in here, so us G's won't be living in a freezing atmosphere. CO2, NO, H2O, CH4, O3. When we burn in fossil fuels, we make too many of these. Deforestation pumps up CO2 emissions from the trees. GHGs are too abundant, I don't mean to sound redundant. Effect is amplified and it gets too hot outside. The ice caps melt, the climate changes are felt. Salt water joins fresh and it's bad for Earth's health.
Ozone depletion as well as global warming. It's a mad big problem coming on without a warning.
We gotta treat our planet right, so don't sit back and be polite. You gotta step up to win the fight.
Ozone depletion starts with CFCs. They break down the ozone to its knees, and when these chlorofluorocarbons make bromine and chlorine, the reaction with the O3 as it breaks down to nothing. It started with refrigerants, but no one shed a tear until the CFCs hit the atmosphere. Then in '74, when the science hit the floor, it took 13 years to the Montreal Protocol. Cause in the summer months when the ozone is low, the UV radiation doesn't stop its flow, and that's when you hear the shit about the South Pole. And if you look up, you see a motherfucking hole.
Watch out for that ozone depleting, depleting. Watch out for that ozone depleting, depleting.
The upper level low above the South Pole shuts out the mixing of the air below, and the nitric acid clouds form cause it's so cold, so the chlorine kills the ozone as the future unfolds. When the ozone is reduced comes the cancer of the skin, and when the public doesn't know that it's about to begin, when the chemicals released into the atmosphere from cars to large factories don't disappear. Ozone depletion as well as global warming, it's a mad big problem coming on without a warning.
We gotta treat our planet right, so don't sit back and be polite. You gotta step up to win the fight.
It ain't just a theory, it's an inconvenient truth. Global warming's gonna burn us the fountain of youth, and the hole above the poles used to be ozone rich, and if you can't see that, using ignorant.
Now I see what you're saying and you make your point clear, but we've only done our testing for about a couple years, so there's no way of knowing if our impact is severe. If the grass were prehistoric, we'd know more about our sphere. Watch out for that ozone depleting, depleting. Watch out for that ozone depleting, depleting. Watch out for that ozone depleting, depleting. What? Watch out for that ozone.
It all makes sense now.
For the news, I'm Maggie Lyons saying, what's the matter with you?